Fiona here of Your Stylist in a Box. So today I am going to answer the question that everybody asks me, which is, what is in the box? So when you buy one of the boxes, this is what you'll get if you want the physical product, but there is also a download which is less expensive. So if you prefer to have it on your system, whatever that is, whether it's your phone or your PC or iPad, you can have that. But if you want the physical box, it's a lovely white box like this, and there are 20 cards inside. I'll just show you. So they are lovely quality cards. Of course, they're going to be colourful, and they cover all sorts of things to do with a woman's style. So that's the cover card. And then we have the first card, which is about what makes up your image. Then we have another card, which is about the seasons. A lot of colour analysts do a seasonal colour analysis. And so this shows you the difference between summer, winter, spring and autumn. And when you've seen the colours and you are determined as summer, spring, winter or autumn, whichever it is, then this card is to help you stick in your lane, as I call it, so that you don't accidentally go off track. Then we have a card about receiving compliments, and then we have a card about makeup, and then we have a card about layering, and then we have a card about necklines, and then we have a card about changing it up. So if you always wear a skirt, for example, maybe thinking about wearing some trousers for a change, or the other way round. And then we have wearing two colours and a splash of something else. And then we have a card about patterns, looking at your wardrobe to see what patterns you've got in there. Doesn't have to be like that, of course. Patterns come in all shapes and sizes in terms of, they can be things like birds or flowers or, tessellations, abstract patterns, all sorts. Then we have a card about texture. And we have a card about wearing a scarf. And then we have a card about decluttering, how to declutter your wardrobe. And then we have one looking at the brands you have in your wardrobe. And then we have a card about rating things in your wardrobe as your life changes. And then we have a card about budgeting. And then we have a card about pairing different things together that you might not have done before. Mending or altering clothes. The little book of colour, which is about psychological dressing. And then we have a card about shopping, who your shopping companion is, if you have one. And this card, as with some others, you have an extra download, which is a shopping quiz that I have constructed. And then we have a card saying, make yourself a priority. And that's the last card in the box. So 20 cards, 5 downloads, that's what's in the box. A lovely mix of things to help you determine how to look at your wardrobe and think about your own style. Where you are currently, maybe where you want to be if you want to make some changes. So that's what's in the box.